request assistance from the other sentries, wait for base police to show up, and not just immediately gun this person down, why can't the cops do it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I can, and of course the response would be, well, the police have to deal with blah blah blah, every single day. What's the context of the situation?
Are you allowed to disclose that information?
I don't even know if it's still in record or not. So the specific situation was an individual in a POV, personally owned vehicle, who attempted to gain access to the pier, had a visible weapon. I drew a weapon. They went to reach. I commanded them out of the vehicle, and it basically kind of went from there. Nobody was shot. Nobody was killed. Her, actually, Crumple. Sorry, I know, like, I'm super, super tired, so my voice is, like, uber masculine at the moment. It's really annoying. And my name's in Pixie's, title right now.
Wait, is your username The Lady Rain or Lady Rain?
Lady Rain Clown.
Cloud or Clown? Sorry.
Cloud.
Okay, I was like, you're not a clown. Why is that your name? Just making sure so I can give you a proper shout out. So yeah, that's her channel. So you can go follow it and watch her, okay? You guys better. She's here giving her expertise and shit. So
why is that, Whippy?
So yeah.
This happens every time I get on and talk about what I had to deal with. Is I get somebody going in chat saying that I'm a bullshitter and a liar and everything else. Happens every time.
Well, there's no reason for me to buy into that, because at least
so
I feel like somebody doing that on stream when they're showing their face and stuff would be the stupidest thing they could ever do. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that they would be, like, actually, like, exposed and fucking even possibly, like, charged, right? I don't know if fake valor is a thing that you'd be charged with, but yeah, no, that's dumb shit to be a bullshitter on stream when you constantly, like, show your face and interact with a chat. Like,
and the other thing too is, like, all I'm saying is that somebody approached the gate, I drew a weapon, commanded them out of the vehicle, and then base police handled it.
You're not
I'm not Ramboing, I'm not heroing, I'm not saying I shoot and killed, I'm not saying I got shot at, I'm saying somebody approached the gate, I saw what looked to be a weapon, I drew on my weapon and commanded them out of the vehicle and waited for base police.
You're not saying that you fucking saved the president of the United States when he was like...
It's like, yeah, okay, sure, like, all I'm saying is there was an incident where I commanded somebody to get out of the vehicle, base police showed up and took care of it from there. I'm not saying that, you know, like, it was freaking... You know,
you worked at a top
secret
CIA mission.
You know, it's all super classified and all that other shit. And this is the thing that gets me too, when people are like, "You're a fucking liar." I'm like, all I'm telling you is, I drew my weapon and told somebody to get the fuck out of their car. Waited for base police to show up. Base police handled the situation, and that was the end of it. Like, you know, I didn't, you know, like, I just. Chris fucking Kyle, no, I'm not. So, yeah. Yeah, stolen valor is for anyone who pretends they served. It doesn't matter why they do it. And yes. And like, you know. Yes, let's talk later. Yeah, okay, we can do.
Okay, we're not here for hating on others, okay, Whippy? Yeah. Don't, look, you're gonna get fucking banned or time out if you do it, like, one more time. I'm gonna time you out right now, actually, for being a dick. I actually don't know how to do a timeout, so can one of my mods do it?
They're 31... No, don't time out, Whippy. Don't time out, Whippy. Whippy's 31 Bravo, so... No, it's fine.
Wait, untime him out, Silax. Wrong move.
No, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
This happened back in 2000 Was it 2004, 2005?
Mm-hmm. You can untime him out, Xylax. Ah! I don't know. I just, I try to. I try to keep chat like respectful to my guests, and sometimes I don't even read it half the time when I'm talking to a guest because I'm just like trying to focus on the guest, But yeah, since like you're reading them and stuff, and some people are being rude, I don't want them to be rude to you,
No, if this dude's 51 Bravo and freaking Army, that's cool with me. If he wants to say that it's all stolen valor and lying and didn't happen, so whatever. But hey, it is what it is. So see the thing, by the way, my dude, if you're gonna call 51 Bravo MO, Bravo's an Army carpenter. So now are you gonna call 51 Bravo in the Marine Corps? Or are you going to call 51 Bravo in the Army? Because if you're saying you're 51 Bravo MOS in the Army, that's a carpenter.
Like, I did not do the carpenting.
So, like, I gotta question which 51 Bravo MOS you're talking about. Like, if you're going to call me a liar, and you're going to say that you're a 51 Bravo, which is a fucking carpenter, I probably shouldn't. But anyway...
you said 31 Bravo with a guard.
31 Bravo. Okay, 31 Bravo. You're 31 Bravo with the guard? Cool. What guard debt, if I can ask? Go back in the chat? Okay.
Well, I think all your messages get deleted when you're timed out, so you might have to retype that.
Military police? Okay.
So James... A lot of people join I feel like, okay, so maybe you don't agree with me on this, lady, but I think that the U.S. military can definitely be very exploitative at times, and they specifically go down to lower income areas to recruit people, right? Because when you don't have necessarily like the highest like GPA or aren't financially stable or whatever, and you don't know what you're going to do after you graduate, when the U.S. military comes in and tells you, like, hey, look at all these benefits we have, look at the stability you'll get, look at the pay you'll get, sounds like a really freaking good deal. And I kind of have a controversial view with this, maybe. Some people think it's controversial. But I don't think it should be legal for U.S. Army and Navy and stuff to try to recruit people who are still in high school. I think that's messed up, right? Your brain, like, isn't finished developing, or at least, let me be clear, for combat positions. For non-combat, I think that you could make a good argument for it, but for combat positions in specific, because as long as you're still, like, in that, like, vulnerable and young age, like, we're not even allowed to drink alcohol before 21 because of the effects it can have on our brain. I don't think it's fair to say that they have a complete grasp of the fact that they're literally risking their life and can die, right? I think that's, like, very unfair and, like, dangerous on our part of a society to be like, okay, here you go, sign up, despite the fact that your brain is literally not completely developed to understand the full consequences of perhaps dying going to this war.
My response to that is I dropped out of high school, got a GED. I was in a low-income, single-parent household. Far as I understood it, I had no future. What else was I supposed to do?
Yeah, no, I think that's why I said, like, I think it's the U.S. military or Navy or whatever subdivision, right? That's